Hi guys, it's Miss Turner. So this is going to be video number 1 of 3. I'm going to first show you how to set up a Foley kit, and then I'll show you the entire demonstration. And then our third video will be about irrigating and taking a sample and emptying a Foley bag. So first I just want to show you kind of what it looks like. This is what a Foley bag looks like. Okay, the first thing you're going to have to do is open it. So there's actually, this is connected right here. It says peel to open, so you're going to just pull this back and open the bag. You're going to pull the kit out. Some people like to hang this around. They can actually use it as a trash can. I think it's best just to get a trash can, but so I'm going to get rid of it. So we have to think back to our sterile fields and what we learned about sterile fields. When we're doing this, we're going to have to open this and create a sterile environment. On the bottom, it's taped a little bit, so you're just going to unhook that. You want to make sure that you have it positioned so the first thing you're going to do is actually open away from you. That way you're not reaching over your sterile kit at the end to open the last piece. You're going to grab from underneath because when I open this, the top part of this is going to be sterile. So you're going to see me grabbing from underneath to open this. So I'm going to open it that way. I'm going to grab here, open it to the side, and then I'm going to grab the last piece here and open it towards me. You can adjust it however you kind of need to, but from here on out, everything in this kit is considered sterile. So the first thing we have on top is a drape. This is going to be the first drape that you end up placing. You want to take note of which side is shiny and which side is not. The shiny side is going to be the side that goes down to your patient, and the paper part is going to be the side that goes up. So get a feel for what that looks like. You guys have one of these kits at home, so feel free to open it, look at it, figure out the pieces that are in it, figure out how to work the pieces that are in it. Just make sure you put it back together so you can use it to practice. The second piece that's in your kit is going to be your sterile gloves, so that should prompt you at this point to put on your sterile gloves. If you know that the common size that comes in these kits doesn't fit you, you'll have to get your own set of sterile gloves. So if you have, a size 8, 8.5 glove, you might want to get your own. So you'd put your sterile gloves on at this point. The next thing is another drape. Again, taking note of kind of which side is shiny. This one's not as apparent. This is going to go right over the perineal area, so you're going to have your sterile gloves on at this time. So you're going to very gently place this over the perineal area and exposing the perineal area here within this triangle. And have to lay it down as to not contaminate your gloves. What you're doing with both of these drapes is really just creating as much of a sterile environment as you can around your patient. Again, it's not going to be 100% sterile. We're not going to lay sterile items necessarily on these drapes, but it's going to help to decrease the amount of microorganisms that are present. Now we have our kit. So once you get those drapes on your patient, you're going to have to deal with what's inside your kit. There's 2 boxes here. So you want to take note of what's in the top. The first thing we have is the iodine solution. That's what you're going to use to clean your patient. It's also important that we know if the patient has an allergy to iodine or not. If that's the case, you actually can't use this. You would open this packet here and you would pour it over your cotton swabs. These are going to be the little kind of tweezer type things that you're going to use to pick up the cotton swabs and clean your patient. So you'll pour this all over your cotton balls and then you can just get rid of it. There comes with a cup in here, a sterile container in case you need to get a sample. Either way, you can actually usually just set this to the side as long as we're not contaminating the inside of it. You're going to find your lubrication in here. This actually works a little bit like an accordion style. So you're going to actually squeeze it this way down to squeeze the lubricant into the top of your container there. What's below it is actually the catheter in the bag. And we also have a 10 milliliter syringe here that's filled with sterile saline. What you want to do is check the balloon in your Foley catheter. So you're going to hook it up here, push the solution in, and you're going to look here at the end of your balloon or end of your catheter to make sure that balloon is completely inflated. It's not leaking at all, and it's inflated properly. Let the solution come back out, but you're going to leave your syringe attached to the catheter. You also notice that there's this kind of plastic sleeve over the catheter that protects it. You're going to have to take care when you remove this as to gently kind of pull the Foley out of the bag. If you just go like this, it has the potential to kind of flop around and hit outside of your sterile field. So you want to be careful when you take that off. And you'll also see that there's the bag in here. So in this type of a kit, the Foley catheters comes attached to the bag. And it's just a normal drainage collection bag. So it looks like this. This is going to be the spout in which you empty the Foley catheter from, and I'll show you that in video number 3.